Welcome to Tech Toys 360, your VIP access to the most innovative toys of the 21st century. We scoured the globe to bring you the best in technical gadgets, super distinct products and uber powerful vehicles, from the progressive to the inspiring. So sit down, strap in and prepare to experience the latest in tech toys.
On this episode of Tech Toys 360, discover how a European supercar pushes the boundaries of technology. A team of Swiss engineers changed the face of a watch forever. A brilliant masterpiece reveals the latest in watch winding technology. And a state-of-the-art water toy powers through the shop. Our next tech toy takes us to the small Central European country of Croatia, where a new supercar is capturing attention and turning heads around the world. With its sleek styling and cutting-edge technology, the Rimac Concept 1 is a bold statement about the future of both electric cars and the people who make them. Rimac Automobili is based near Zagreb. The capital of a country known more for postcard-perfect views along the Adriatic than automobile manufacturing. At least, until now. Tech Toys 360 talks with Mate Rimac about the Concept 1's technology.
This is the Rimac Concept 1. It's the first electric supercar. We have developed it to be the best supercar, not just a supercar with an electric motor.
Creating a new electric supercar comes with many challenges.
The company is based in Croatia. It's not really a country which is famous for high technology or for car industry. So we had really to build all the know-how and the knowledge from ground up. We couldn't hire people from the car industry, so we had to re-engineer everything.
The lightweight carbon fiber body envelops an innovative powertrain created specifically for the Concept 1. This is no adaptation. It's a precisely engineered propulsion system designed to provide the speed and range of a traditional combustion engine. This is where Rimac is blazing trails. How? The Concept 1 uses not one motor, but four. One for each wheel. Now that's power. So charge up and go.
The special thing about the car is that we have 4 electric motors, permanent magnet, oil-cooled, so we can control each wheel separately with its own motor. So within a corner, we can control each wheel 1,000 times per second in both directions, either accelerating or braking.
4 motors, with inverters and reduction gearboxes for each wheel, churn out enough energy to thrust this wonder car at speeds approaching 190 miles per hour. This tech toy delivers technology in spades. Performance and power work harmoniously together. Using Rimac's all-wheel torque vectoring system, the driver designs the driving experience.
The most special thing about the car is the torque vectoring system. The driver can decide between an oversteer setup, understeer, or a neutral setup of the car. That means you have more cars in one. If you are a more confident driver who knows how to drive, he can choose the oversteer setup and slide through the corners. The car will help him to do so. But if you are a little bit afraid of the high power of the car and want to drive safely, you can choose an understeer setup and the car will behave very safe and anyone can drive.
An onboard touchscreen interface provides a range of options for taking advantage of the Concept 1's muscle. With total output of 1,088 horsepower and 2,800 foot-pounds of torque, the Concept 1 is one serious contender. It's a beast of an automobile, generating serious power.
The acceleration of the car is 2.8 seconds from 0 to 60 miles an hour. We have limited the top speed to 305 kilometers an hour because of the power consumption, but it could be much faster if we would unleash it.
A lithium phosphate battery pack comprised of 1,400 cells, powers the Concept 1 and produces an amazing 92 kilowatt-hours of electricity. That gives the 3,600-pound Concept 1 a range of over 370 miles, the best in its class by a mile, or many miles.
I started to design the technology behind the car in my garage. I wanted to make an electric race car. That's how it started. So the idea from the beginning was to make a powertrain system which can beat any combustion engine.
With rapid charging capabilities, this machine is back on the road in less than an hour after plug-in. The cabin tailors itself perfectly around the driver, while the high-end infotainment system entertains and informs the driver of the vehicle systems. The taillights have a deep 3D tunnel effect and animated indicators for more appeal. Rimac's groundbreaking four-motor technology catapults automotive technology to the next stratosphere. One can take its title for a cool million. Well, make that $980,000. But who's counting pennies? Coming up next, 5 engineers break new ground with a transparent watch, and then we'll discover the perfect place to store it. Switzerland brings to mind the Alps, hot chocolate, high-profile secret bank accounts, and the best in watches. Throughout Switzerland, skilled artisans work tirelessly in search of creating the perfect watch. Swiss watchmakers are considered the best in the world, and for good reason. Expert craftsmanship, precision engineering, and unchallenged style are the hallmarks of a watchmaking tradition that stretches back centuries. Measuring the perfect time has been long sought after. Measuring it in unmatched style, well, that's another challenge. But one elusive design has challenged the world's best watchmakers for over a century: the transparent watch. Clockmakers first found a way to seemingly suspend the hour and minute hands in mid-air generations ago. Mystery clocks, as they were known, were considered technological marvels. Yet the watch remained locked in its traditional case. But now, that has changed. Quinting reinvented, re-envisioned, and refashioned the complex mechanics of the watch, with 21st century engineering and technological breakthroughs unrivaled by its competitors. 5 engineers spent 7 long years of exhaustive research at a cost of $15 million. Quinting sought to launch into a new level of watchmaking. We discussed Quinting's innovation with CEO Pascal Berclaz.
The story about the manufacture of Quinting is the story of 5 friends. It was a dream for all watchmakers in Switzerland to release a watch 100% see-through.
The result? The awe-inspiring Quinting Mysterious, the only transparent watch in the world. Tech Toys 360 traveled to Basel, Switzerland. It's here a team of expert watchmakers, automotive engineers, and electromechanical researchers broke new ground in an old-world industry. They did so by cleverly turning the watch inside out. Rather than placing the power source and quartz movement beneath the face of the watch, they moved them out to the circumference. The design is a revolutionary solution to the mystery of a transparent watch. If it sounds simple, consider this. The patented electromagnetic mechanical movement is comprised of over 230 components. And for the transparent part, with the power source and quartz movement out of the way, the engineers and designers needed a way to move their hands and tell the time. The key? Hand-selected sapphire crystal discs with a special anti-reflective coating.
It's very difficult to create a transparent watch because you need to change all the story. You need to change all the parts in steel, you need to put the part in sapphire. And it's not a steel movement like all the other brands, it's a movement in sapphire.
These individually crafted and assembled discs are layered one atop another and rotate to give you the time of your life down to the second. Each disc has serrated metal linked to the sapphire by an ultrafine rubber band. Each metal link is hand-forged and joined with an elaborate screw system. This allows for exceptional flexibility and unparalleled durability. The case itself is also sealed tight, making the Quinting water-resistant to a depth of 50 meters. What looks like a sub-basement for a high-tech, top-secret bio-government experiment is actually the assembly quarters for this innovative watchmaker. The assembly takes place in a white room, reproducing the extreme conditions of sterilization in surgical suits, ensuring that in the event the smallest particle of dust does not infiltrate the assembly process, a process absolutely vital to assure a perfect transparency.
When you want to realize something 100% see-through, you need no dust inside the watches. And for that we use a technology that we can find in the hospital, because in hospital you need to have no dust.
Though Quinting makes the watch available in stainless steel, it will also craft the case in gold or encrust it with diamonds and other precious gemstones. Quinting Mysterious has transformed the watch as we know it. With a transparent face, this technological marvel is the result of innovative engineering, advanced technology, and sheer determination, and will surely change the way we look at time forever. Coming up next, TechToys 360 discovers the perfect place to store even the most prized watch collection. Time. It may stop for no man, but it can be kept. For centuries, master craftsmen created watches that not only kept time with incredible accuracy, but also evoked powerful emotions with their magnificence, beauty, and precision. Luxury watch collectors sought a method to keep their treasures safe and in perfect working order. Enter the master craftsmen at Buben Zorweg. For nearly 2 decades, they've become a world leader in innovative watch technology. Buben Zorweg watch winders keep even the most complex timepieces in precise working condition by constantly rotating them. The technology uses precision rotation movement to ensure that the watch is wound to perfect specifications, with accuracy maintained even if not worn for years. TechToys 360 traveled to Olbronn, Germany. It's here they talk technology with Buben Zorweg.
You can compare the mechanical movement of a watch with the engine of a car. Both have lubricants. If you don't frequently move the watch, the lubricant will tend to harden and you will lose your accuracy. We have the technology for that.
Beyond watch winding systems, BZ raised the bar when they created an exclusive object of time display device for Aston Martin's 177 supercar. Embodying the concepts of beauty, soul, and power, the 177 object of time is a masterwork of leather, carbon fiber, and wood. Fresh from their triumphant collaboration with Aston Martin, BZ realized that elite watch collectors desired a method to keep their collections secure and in excellent working condition, while displaying them in a manner befitting great beauty and craftsmanship. The result is the incomparable Treasury. The optimal method of displaying luxury watch collections by use of its advanced technology.
With the Treasury, we wanted to create the perfect presentation for a large watch collection. In the maximum capacity, the Treasury can carry 160 watch winders, plus another 16 in the high security safe that is incorporated at the bottom of the object.
The safe features 9 compartments with a high-end sound system, shatterproof glass, electronically lockable doors, and an alarm system which can be connected to the house or building's main alarm.
In the making of the Treasury, there are around 50 people involved. Every one of them an expert in his field. It probably takes, up to 2,500 hours to really finish one object.
Engineers were faced with the many challenges, focusing on the intricate mechanics of several working compartments simultaneously. The materials incorporated into the Treasury include exquisite Italian Napa leather, precious woods and stainless steel. The Treasury is composed of 8 modules that fit perfectly into an intricately designed masterpiece. With a time mover module, a watch will self-wind at preset intervals. Technology rests throughout the Treasury with its state-of-the-art LED lighting technology. A cockpit-like central control unit with touchscreen for lighting, locking system and alarm system. Handcrafted with Swiss escapement with screw balance wheel and 11 jewel bearings. Embedded within the Treasury is a high-end hi-fi media center manufactured and developed by expert sound specialists at Log Audio in Austria. The fully functional humidor is temperature controlled, ensuring that cigars are always at the ready. Though priced at $283,000, the Treasury is as sought after as any display piece Buben Zorweg has created.
The main thing for us is to share the passion, people who love and see and can appreciate what we are doing. We have to create unique masterpieces with perfect quality, but also very design orientated, because the design transports the emotion.
The state-of-the-art Treasury is a true technological masterpiece to those who value their keeping of time. Coming up next, an adrenaline-pumping water toy goes high-tech. On the horizon, a once tranquil body of water begins to swell. The rumble of a high-powered engine echoes from afar. A high-tech piece of machinery with purpose cuts through whitecaps and chop with ease. A futuristic-looking watercraft bursts into view. It's not a Navy SEAL training exercise or a Hollywood film crew shooting a high-sea adventure. It's the most advanced personal watercraft ever created, the Sea-Doo RXT. From the geniuses at Sea-Doo comes a revolutionary advancement in innovation and high performance within the world of personal watercraft. Sea-Doo has been creating watercraft and pushing design and technical advancements for nearly a quarter of a century. From the introduction of their first model in 1988, through the introduction of the incomprehensible 260 HP RXT AS. The AS stands for adjustable suspension. Sea-Doo has been at the cutting edge of watercraft design and innovation. Tech Toys 360 caught up with Tim McKercher to talk technology.
The development process or life of a Sea-Doo product from concept to production is anywhere from 3 to 4 years on average. But the GTX and RXT platform actually took 6 to 7 years.
The RXT's design and advanced concept team is over 50 strong, and with a crew of test drivers based in Florida, engine manufacturing done in Austria, and assembly lines in Quebec and Mexico, Sea-Doo spans the globe to create the most advanced personal watercrafts. The RXT AS is layered with sophisticated technology. Aside from its massive horsepower and top speed of 65 miles per hour, the RXT features a host of advanced features that push its capabilities past those of any competing watercraft.
The way that these Sea-Doo watercraft are constructed is in two separate pieces. You actually have a hull and lower deck that is separate from the riding environment. The riding environment is connected on the rear with a swing arm, and then there's a large gas shock and spring underneath the center, and it gives a full 5 inches to 6 inches of travel to really absorb those harsh impacts.
The RXT may be a beast, but it rides like a cream puff, thanks to an adjustable suspension system that conquers even the choppiest water and provides the rider with the smoothest ride in its class. The RXT's game-changing suspension was first developed for smooth riding snowmobiles, and the technology jumped the gulf to watercraft without a hitch.
The suspended models really came from a long history of suspension from BRP. BRP also makes Ski-Doo snowmobiles, so they really have a lot of expertise in developing suspension to really absorb those bumps out on the trail.
Over nearly 7 years, teams of researchers, designers, and engineers worked to create the most advanced watercraft technology. The RXT features a nitrogen-charged remote oil reservoir located in the glove box. When put in play, it makes the suspension stiffer or softer. The RXT features an exclusive intelligent braking system. Pushing boundaries in technology, Sea-Doo realizes that it's not all about the speed. The RXT's brakes stop the craft in half the time it normally takes. Riders rarely need to look down to orient themselves, as the RXT's dash features a lap timer, speed readout, and fuel gauge. Though it may be a secret agent's top choice, it suits all riders seeking the best in performance and handling in a safe, technologically advanced watercraft.